Sets up everything. I sit and
Nothing.
I do a hot nothing. We should just use the peanut emoji because you love peanut butter.
Damn.
I do.
You shaped like a peanut. I thought it said because you. I was like, oh, here it comes. Here comes the punchline. I did.
Oh, damn.
I reacted.
That's not bad. What's up, C? What's up? What's happening?
Oh, we got the whole squad in here. We got 15. Oh, that's 5. Never mind.
Let me move this over.
Yeah, bring it to the front.
Oh, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey.
Oh man, I gotta get my phone.
Hi.
Where my phone at?
Where my phone
in my
at?
pocket.
From the front to
I gotta
back.
get this
Do you
person's
remember
love
that? Did
for
it
this
get
shirt.
like that?
What up?
It's like a writer shirt. Like I see the pen, but like somebody's in it at the same time.
I don't know.
That's kind of dope.
Yeah.
Because I see the pen, it's like, oh, I'm a writer,
Right.
right? It's Scribe.
I'm just getting it.
And then there's like a person in there.
It's kind of wrinkled. I ain't gonna iron it.
Earn it.
Iron it. Is it iron? Iron?
I ain't gonna earn it.
I ain't gonna iron it. All right. Yo, hello? Testing testes. I gotta get this lady's name who gave me the shirt.
Hey, Dion. Look at them all. Hey, Dion.
And for the I said for the pokes. And for the folks who want to send merch to me and I will promote on the show, by all means, send it to the Lactose office, 915 Mateo Street, Los Angeles, California.
Mateo.
Unit
Mateo.
110. Emilio?
No, on Emilio.
Emilio!
No, Mateo from isn't that his name? From Never Ending Story?
That's really a name?
Wasn't
Mateo?
You ever seen Never Ending Story?
Yeah.
Remember, dude? He was yelling for watch Never Ending Story, Dion? Mateo.
There's no movie that I would enjoy to watch that's titled Never Ending Story.
It has an ending.
So why is it not 37 sequels?
I think it's.
We had to watch like Never Ending Story and Labyrinth in my little Catholic school,
You
and I
got
hated
blended in?
all of it.
What? I don't remember Labyrinth. That's with what's his name? He passed away.
That's good too.
But he did Pressure with Queen. Pressure.
All right. Yeah, thank you, Twillo. If you want to, Twillo is our moderator. If you want to send merch to me, or I doubt Chaz would like to send it to my office, or Twills. What's your size, Twills?
Oh, word.
I got you. See, you said it was so much bigger.
Yes, ladies,
Oh, you don't ask ladies size?
you don't ask ladies anything.
Well, how you supposed to get them stuff?
Yeah, I can't ask you. Can I have your number? Don't ask ladies anything. If you want to send women, send us 14 different options, and she will find the ones that fits her.
Well, if I say, hey, I got this thing for you, it said, what size? How am I supposed to ask what size to send it to? What's your measurements? What am I supposed to say?
Send a large, X large, and a 2X. Right? Large, X large, and 2X.
You
Yeah.
don't have to ask it in front of everybody.
If you told me in my ear, I still had to say it to the people. You said what? A 5X? Cool. Hey, if y'all have any 5Xs, by all means, send it to 915 Mateo Street.
Mateo!
I have no idea what that means.
David Bowie, that's right.
We haven't started. I think we're recording.
I'm
So
sure
I don't
we
know if you
started.
want to edit this out.
Nope.
You
Sorry,
keep this all in there?
Yeah, why not? Mm-hmm. Why not?
Yeah.
What else we got to do, huh?
We are back with a new episode of Lackaroni and Chaz.
Do.
We got the
No, that's not good.
that's the name. That's the noise.
That
That was
bad.
the power going out.
Do.
Yeah.
What's the one going on?
What's going on?
No, wait. What's a good like macaroni? Like, what's a good what noise do you hear? It's like, ugh.
That's the macaroni. We are back for another episode of Lackaroni and Chaz.
Yeah, I take my headphones off for that.
ASMR?
No, gross.
Yeah, macaroni. That's a good one. The teddy. Oh, that's. Well, you might find that.
Yeah,
that's
because of his teddy bear shirt.
I
I do have a lot of teddy bear shirts, but I'd rather not do the teddy bear emoji.
If you guys want to tune in to be a part of our live feed, it will be on Lactose Entertainment. If you're watching this, it is on Chaz Rogers' channel. So we are working together to feed you baby food, and eventually we will be feeding you solids.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know why I said that.
No, that's fine. That works.
As of now, Chaz is working on an emoji. They've given out suggestions. They've given him a vagina, which is a cat that's crying.
Well, I think she's just posting that she's laughing.
Oh, but why a cat?
Well, because there's different emojis. Just this cat laughing face, or maybe
Because
C's really a cat.
The pseudonym for cat is what?
Feline.
Right? And it's crying, as in it's wet.
I think it's just a feline
Right.
cat.
So you trying to say she could have just had an actual yellow emoji crying, but she went with the cat.
Because people find the cats cuter.
I mean, it only have like a anteater crying.
Why would you have an anteater crying?
Because anteaters are adorable.
No, they're not. They got those big old stupid limp dicks on their
Oh
face.
boy. And that's how we get flagged. Minute 5.
Technically, I guess. I have the beep, which I'm not doing. It's just a laughing face. See, I always use a cat emoji. Laughing face.
Nah, man. Nah. So what's going on, brother?
Me and you got beef, bro.
Oh, let's talk about it.
We got beef, dog.
What happened?
I was assaulted and humiliated this weekend.
What happened? What happened this weekend?
So Dion shot a film some years ago. I remember you shooting this film.
Right.
Okay.
2018.
2018 called
Super Single.
Super Single.
Which is on Amazon Prime right now. If you can, support it, watch it, rent it, buy it. Keep going.
Thus the problem. I was minding my own business, watching something, okay? And I get an alert from my good friend Kyra Talise, who we both know.
Okay.
A dope writer.
Yep. Fantastic.
She worked on Insecure. She just worked on Craig Robinson's show with the Rail Battle, whatever it's called. Anywho, she sends me a screenshot of a photo of Lauren Cotton on a screen and an image of a very old headshot of mine.
That's crazy.
Very old headshot.
That's unfortunate.
Like 2006.
Wow.
When I had a full hairline with a crooked hairline.
I find that hard to believe.
It was a full crooked
never had a
hairline.
hairline.
I did. And in that photo, it shows it. And she sent this to me, was like, "Oh, Chaz, is that you?" I said, "Yeah, somehow."
Yes.
Somehow this photo made it to Amazon Prime that I buried. Okay. So I was like, "Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy." I said, how did they steal? How they find this out of all the pictures you can use, right?
Right.
It's crazy because if you go to like my name, that never shows up, you know? And so she was like, I asked her, whose movie is it? She was like, Dion Lack. And then just thunderclouds came in. And I said, Dion.
So on my end, when I was creating the movie, I reached out to all my friends.
Okay.
I said, "Do you have any pictures that you're embarrassed of?"
Okay.
You sent me that
I
picture.
don't remember this at all.
You do.
It's 3 years ago?
Yes.
I had a lot that happened in 3 years.
I know.
My whole life changed.
And I sent a lot of pictures, and I was like, it's for a fake Tinder, and she's swiping left to a bunch of people that she doesn't agree with. And all my friends sent me pictures.
Okay.
Because I would never, ever allow
Oh.
for a picture without
Oh,
permission.
Twilla, don't worry. You're clear here.
Okay.
No, she's not.
This is not a Twilla thing at all. This is 100% a Dion thing.
And what's funny is there's a picture of the two of us, Twilla and I, in there that I was trying to get a lot of my friends to do it, and I was like, the line is, "Oh, he's cute," and so is his wife. There was a line of that, and,
Okay.
I kept trying to say, "Hey, I need you a picture of you and then your wife." They was like, "What is it? What is it of?" They were like, "It's like you're a swinger," and they were like, "I'm not doing that." So I kept trying to find people to be like to agree to do it. Nobody wanted to do it.
Nobody?
Nobody wanted to do it. So I was like, I gotta make the sacrifice.
Yeah.
I gotta throw us in there. And I had a picture of me suave with the hairline.
Okay.
And then it was ironically I think it was a film festival that you and I did, right? The picture? It was a film festival we did that. It was the two of us together.
Insecure, sit with Issa Rae.
Yes, the sit with Insecure, yep. So that's how we tied that all in there together.
None of that has anything to do with my rage.
Hey, man, your rate?
My rage.
Oh, I said my rate. You owe me.
I was like, oh, this is a good, fun sneak attack. I was like, I didn't see this coming.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, who would have thought?
I was like, what? So random.
Yeah. I forgot. I went to go back, watch it. Can I say that? I went to go back.
Sure.
To watch it maybe 2 weeks ago, and I laughed like, oh, I was like, I forgot I added these people in here.
I was just like, what? Who'd you? How'd you find this picture? I buried this.
The look. Then I added you again on the.
In the same one?
No, I added your old headshots again on WB and the Boys.
Oh yeah.
It was he was a gospel singer or something like that. He was a part of Trinity
Did you use
4-7.
this one? I had this.
Yeah, he was a part of Trinity 4-7.
Yo, so you know what's funny? When I first moved to LA, you got to get headshots and such, right? And I had this guy who took all these headshots. Never once did he ever say that's a bad idea for a headshot. He had all these pictures on his wall. So I'm doing like glasses staring. I'm doing the prayer hands. I don't know what I'm doing. I clearly don't know what I'm doing. He's like, yeah, that's great. That's great. It'd be $125.
Yeah.
And I was like, great, I'm going to get booked so much. I can't remember all the people that laughed.
Yeah, but the funny thing is you posted that. They're yours for you to keep. You didn't have to post it.
Oh, I think remember everybody was doing the embarrassing headshots that they first took.
Oh, got
remember that? That's why I posted those.
Got you.
Man, we can talk about embarrassing headshots.
Yeah.
Here's the ones I took. Because now when you go to a real professional, last lady I went to, she was like, she was like, well, send me. She's like, go home, send me some potential looks, right? So I sent her a bunch of pictures, and she was like, well, what are you trying to book with these? And she was like, you should try something like this. She was like, you should do the black best friend look. White lady was being real, right? She said, you should do a black best friend like wear a kind of casual hoodie. You can do the nice fun dad. She's like, maybe have a little flannel or something like that. She's like, you can do a detective look, a lawyer look. She gave me all these options. So when I started sending her pictures, she was like, yeah. And then my headshots look amazing. Yeah. I was like, oh, you can actually see this person as these roles, right? And I was like, oh, well, that's actually someone who gives a shit, compared to somebody who's just like, yeah, just bring me some money. Who don't know exactly what they're doing. Yeah. So it makes a huge difference when you shoot for like looks. You know, I could be a real estate agent, a lawyer in these. I don't look like those pictures anymore, though. But you know, if I
had my very first day, like the first month in LA, my headshots were Polaroid. This dude said, this is where it's at.
He was like, hey, man.
And I can show you the picture. And after that, he scanned it. And then that's how it was digitized.
How'd it look?
It was horrible. I still got it. I still got it.
Embarrassing.
And when I say he took 10 pictures and charged me $125.
Yeah, man.
Because it only has 10
right, yeah.
in the Polaroid thing. He's like, I ain't going to get my head busted.
And it was like, you get 3 looks. All right, got it. Great. Get me with the prayer hands.
Someone just texted me, and I kid you not, empty house looking for fun.
Empty house looking for fun.
It's it has to be some sort of fraud. Like, as in, like, come over.
Sounds like a swinger thing.
Yeah. I mean, I used to do that.
Swing?
When I was a mediator on Craigslist.
You used to swing?
Here it is.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad. You look like Kyle Irby right there.
Kyle Irby.
Why do you look like Kyle Irby?
Yeah, that's my picture, y'all.
That's a great pic, though.
Yeah, that's it.
You look at yourself young and you be like, oh my God, I was gorgeous. I look at myself young, I'm like, you were so beautiful, bro.
Yeah. And like, what happened? Like, life happens on the low.
My skin's all dull.
Sneaking up on you, man. Look at this sexy nigga right here.
Oh yeah. You got to show the people that.
Yeah, look at this sexy
dude
guy.
Right
here. Look at this.
I want to smash right now. Look at
this sexy dude with he had the lean on the side. Look at lean on that side. Yeah, it hurts to know that there is a very high percentage you will never get to that size again.
And you know what's funny is that people are like, you can get back to that. I'm like, shut up.
My metabolism.
You get back to that? Shut up.
Is a lot of.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
You know how much work and dedication I have to do? I'm not doing that. How much discipline I have to have?
It is a lot of hard work and dedication. But at that age, you can eat a pack of Oreos and lose weight.
Right.
Your metabolism is whooping their ass.
I was like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
I'm like, man.
And at that size, you thought you were so fat, didn't you?
Oh, absolutely.
That's crazy.
I got these rolls.
Yeah. At that size, I had no man boobs.
Man, when I first saw a stretch mark on my stomach, like it was red. I was like, oh, I got some kind of worms.
Yeah.
I didn't know what it was. I asked my mom what it was. My mom was like,
oh, it's happening. It's happening.
I said, that's just a stretch mark. I said, a what?
You started your stretch marks.
I said, hey, man, I can't have stretch marks. Yo, your body is literally
stretching,
like screaming. All I saw was my body being like, ah!
Somebody said stretch marks either comes from you getting big really fast or you lost weight really.
I think Cat
quick.
Williams, I think had you either small and got big or you was big and got small.
Yeah. There it is. And then I remember Ronzi was like, I know this girl who sucked dick so well. She got stretch marks on her mouth.
Yikes. Yeah, man.
That's it.
So I hate like when I go back and I look, I'm like, oh, you look so alive. I got dead eyes now. Look at these eyes. They're dead eyes now. They're so tired. I gotta walk around like this, like, hey, what's up, man? How's it going? You good? Yeah. No, I'm just like, it's exhausting. Now my eyes are just always here.
So two things.
Tired.
Shanna has the book that could be a C- society. I don't know if that helps.
No.
You don't like the Trapper Keeper book sort of thing? No. What is that little book called? I
remember the Trapper Keeper.
Composition book?
Yeah, no, I'm not a fan.
You like that? But also, what?
I'm picky about my emojis.
Okay. Also,
I've rejected them all so far.
I want to give a major shout out to Shanna Like Hannah on Instagram. I was crying out for help, not legal, but I was literally like I'm trying to figure life out. And she went to my DM, was like, you and I are going to do this 10K challenge steps. We're gonna work out every day.
Nice.
Meal prep and all that stuff. And
I thought you were joining our challenge.
Yeah.
Why didn't you join?
Nobody reaches out to me or send me text messages and stuff.
You said Tony hit you about the challenge.
Right.
You said after your birthday.
Right.
So why didn't you never hit him back and be like, it's after my birthday?
But how do y'all do it?
What do you mean?
Do y'all send each other the stuff individual, or y'all part of the group chat?
We send pictures.
Right.
But you can still do that.
To who?
You can just send it to Tony.
Okay. Well, I thought it was a part of the group chat.
You can just hit Tony and be like, hey, bro, I'm in. What's the parameter? You did none of that.
I did none of that.
I sound like Hannah came through.
Yeah, she came through. She's my accountability. Yeah, she literally was like, hey, how them steps looking?
Dion was like, well, I guess I just eat this cake.
Also, full transparency, I don't like Tony is very vocal, and I don't like letting Tony down because he'll call you out on your bull, and I wasn't ready before my birthday.
Yeah.
So when
He'll call you out
when I was on live maybe Monday or something, and then Sabrina came in and was like, hey. She was talking to me about dieting, and then Tony just happened to come to a car. Was like, "Yeah, I ain't talking to him." He had that vibe of like, he ain't talking about nothing. And I felt like he was my dad. I let him down. And he was like, "How's the challenge going, Dion?" I was like, "I told you I'm gonna start off my birthday." He was like, he had this like look of disappointment, and I was like, "Oh man, I can't do him like this." Huh?
That's healthy.
That's healthy.
I mean, awful.
Yeah, you know when somebody like you see this like, yo, how's it going? How's it going? And you see this look like.
But if
that exact person, Dion.
if you do that, hey, how's that thing you said you wanted to do that you're gonna dedicate to? How's that going? You be like, I ain't done none of that. Okay. And Tony he would just leave it alone. But you ain't got no encouraging words.
I hate that.
No, I said all I'm gonna say.
That's a sign of disappointment. Like I'm disappointed with you.
Oh yeah.
So it's like
quit on yourself.
Yeah,
all right.
So it was more like I want to show him the results, but I haven't showed him the results because it's like I don't want to send him something he don't just respond like, nigga, you 2 weeks late.
Dion, that is you. You
Yes.
It's never too late to start, though. You can always be like, "Hey, bro."
I've started. I started last week.
No, I'm just saying. Even if you did hit Tony, you'd be like, "Hey, this I've been doing this, blah blah blah." You don't have to.
Yeah. Tony is notorious for not returning texts either.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I send it to him like it's like this like, I feel like I'm waiting for his approval. Like he's gonna say good job. He's like he never said good job. He's disappointed.
He might just be like, "All right." Tony wants to see you finish it out.
Right.
So like, let's see, we've been in
for 13 days.
Oh yeah, today's the 13th.
Yep.
Okay, so I missed 2 gym days. We get an allotment of 5.
Okay.
I missed another one yesterday because I was watching the kids and all. And then, so I think I told you I was down about 7 pounds or so, probably 8 if I was 57. That's 8, right? From 65 to 57, and then so in the first week of the gym, I was just going to go. I was fighting it. I sat in my car. I cried a lot, and I would just only do treadmill. And then I went from doing treadmill to doing treadmill and stretches. And then Zach Williams hit me and was like, "Yo, I want to go to the gym with you." He was like, "I'm trying to like get big," and I'm like, "Okay, I can show you my get big workout. But I can't show you a get small workout. Right. But I can show you how to build muscle really fast." So it's the first time I've done an intense workout with weights, and so I was sore. This is day 3 of being sore, and I can finally extend my forearms and it's still intense, right? That first like lift back, and then it's not sore anymore, right? So I'm there now, and then I'm like, but now that next day, the 8th day, I was like, oh, okay, I'm actually not necessarily looking forward to the gym, but I'm at peace with it. I was like, oh, okay, I can go in here, let me get this in real quick. And I didn't have a core. Like even yesterday, I was like, dang, I was going to try to get it in after I worked, but I didn't expect to go watch the kids. And Keon was like, "You be here at 4:30?" It's like, yeah, I can take it.
You know what hurts about the gym is like, it's like getting punched in your face. Come back tomorrow. You like, it hurts though. Like, trust me, it's going to work out for the better.
Because the difference to me was like cats try to go hard in the gym, and I didn't. Yeah, I was like, I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna walk. That's all I did was walk on the treadmill for the first week. I put my incline up. Yep. I got a sweat going. I did an hour. I'd watch Netflix. Yep. Right. I'm watching TV while I walk. And my goal wasn't even my goal was like just get used to going, make it a habit of going. I was like, just make it a habit of going. Don't have a hate-love relationship with the gym. I was like, just know it's a place for peace. It's a place you can go be by yourself for a minute, just you and your thoughts if you wanted to. I was like, just go. So then after I started going for, like I said, that first week, I was like, dude, I make 100 excuses why I can't go.
Why you can't go.
And none of them mattered. Even especially if you go for 1 hour. Out of 24 hours, you got one. It's like, I got one, right? Unless some days you don't. And I'm like, you can skip a day. So then, like today, I'm trying to go after we finish this. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna do my my walk and my stretches because I'm still sore. I'm gonna catch up on Ozark, and I'm not trying to.
I can't do Netflix, man.
Why?
I can't do any shows that's entertaining.
Why?
Because if it's like one of those things of like, and it's like. He's like, he about to die? I'll stop everything. And I'm sliding off the treadmill.
That treadmill make you keep going. Bro, that's the best thing to do is to watch on the treadmill. That's been the best for me. I've just been like, oh, great. So now, and the food thing, so the food was no fried foods, no sugar. I had zero problem with that anyways. And I was like, great, man. I don't eat a ton of fried foods, hardly ever, because my face breaks out. And I'm not a sweet tooth person unless it's Cheesecake Day, which is once a year on my birthday. That's what it is, Cheesecake Day. So I was like, otherwise, because they've been in a group chat talking like, dog, I'm sick of this. Keenan almost had a breakdown. Tony on some sweets. And I was like, I can do that all day. I don't want to go to this gym. Right. But now I'm going like, oh, great, because I see in a year from now, I'm like, bro, I've been going every day. I was like, dog, if you go every day to the gym for a year, imagine what you can do. Right. And then I was telling these cats, they were making fun of somebody once. Because they only lost like 5 pounds a month. And they're like, you could be doing way more. And then a year later, he lost 60 pounds, right? And I was like, well, that's 5 pounds a month. And they were like, well, yeah, if you do it. I'm like, why would y'all jump on somebody? I'm like, yeah, man, consistency, that's just and I'm always a big proponent of like doing a little bit every day. Right. You know what I mean? So that's what the gym is to me. Like, just do a little bit every day and it compounds and like you'll be fine. So
I went to transformation extreme, I don't know what it's transformation boot camp. It's like all around LA. You familiar with that? They're little camps. I enjoyed that because it was like it it was like we would come in, we'd work out, and it's like then we had stations. All right, today we're gonna do 10 push-ups, and when you're done, your partner's gonna do 10 push-ups.
Right.
So it was kind of like you had somebody right there next to you being
accountability
like,
partner.
like hurry up so I can get mine in. Or then you do like somebody spot you on the bench, and like I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Then also the workout program I did was when we did the rock and body gospel. I was making fun of because it became like a dance.
Yeah.
It was like they were chipping away on one day. It's like we're gonna do this for an hour. I mean not for an hour, for like a minute. Like got it. Like, all right, we're gonna add the steps. You're like. And he's like, now get that. So it kept adding on to something.
Yeah.
And now you look like we're just learning a dance.
Right. Which is a lot of work.
Right.
Yeah.
And then it's like after like minute 45 of the workout, aka dance routine, it's like, all right, we're gonna put all those dance moves together. And it's like crazy, like see everybody like, oh, we moving. She's like, they was like, and you see everybody in the mirror, like, we get it.
I hate the one person who's got the extra hip movement. They be like, all right, man, who brought this person?
You didn't splash sweat on
They be doing their own thing.
Yeah.
So yesterday, even though my workout didn't count, I tracked my steps off my Fitbit and my calories I burned. I watched 3 kids yesterday.
Okay.
Mind you, all day, I sat on my ass.
Yep.
Okay. After I left, I looked. I had 9,000 steps.
Wow.
Mind you, I did nothing
day.
until 4:30.
Them kids, man.
And then I burned 3,800 calories.
Yeah.
So your body burns about 2 grams by itself. I said, I spent 1,800 calories for 5 hours with these kids?
Yeah.
Dog. And my shoulder, mad sore. I have a bad shoulder. Picking them up, throwing them around. I got assaulted all day. And then Keon's oldest one, he about that action. He's 6. He's full moving and playing. You know what I mean? He's agile. I was like,
Is that funny part where you like you're done?
Oh yeah.
And they like I want to still play.
Yeah.
And now it's like nah, I gotta get my licks in. You gotta ask. You're in that in between of like I need to hurt you, like to the point of pain, but actually like oh he's strong.
Yeah. I kept trying to be like, hey, y'all want to watch a cool movie?
Nah.
And the guy was like, oh, they were just like, yeah, we'll watch it. They beat me up and they were like. Go back to beat me up.
Yeah.
Every time it got slow.
Yeah. Before I gotta bite your belly button again.
Yeah, they did that. They kept trying to poke my belly button. I was like, what?
Poke your belly button?
Yeah.
I hate the honesty of children.
Oh yeah, I definitely got called fat a couple times.
So much
yesterday.
squishier than my dad.
They were lifting my shoulder like, you're fat. Look, I was like, what are you talking about? It's rock solid right there.
Hey, I'm live.
I said, it's all rock. I was like, that's not a rock.
Yeah.
I was like, what do you kids know?
The sketch I did a year ago, where my daughter was like, "Dad, how come you don't have a body like Thor?" And then I was like, "Sweetheart, Thor's not real." And she was like, "Well, how about you don't have a body like Chris Hemsworth?" And I was like, you got me, coach. He's CGI. They hype all that up. That's spray paint.
The six pack never impresses me. Or 8-pack, whatever. His tricep was ridiculous.
Yeah.
He was holding a hammer. I was like, bro, I've never seen. I was like, how many indentations do you have on his tricep?
I think the reason why abs get such a great reputation is because A, it's your core, and it's the hardest muscle to get. Anything else you can get easily.
Right.
But that core is the prime real estate. Like there's nobody that has just abs and everything else is flabby.
Hardcore 6-pack, no muscles, flab.
Just flabby arms, but a 6-pack. Like I don't need anything else. You wobbling around.
It's not leg day. It's arms. You're gonna do upper body. Just abs all day, every day, baby.
Please, I need to find a fat person who just got abs. And their arms is flabby, their butt is big, legs
or they're
is
just
thick.
mad skinny, but got a crazy
I mean, it's normal.
Nah, not for the skinny. A 6-pack can be normal, but you go like, oh, this person works out.
Yeah.
But if you just have like the skinny arms, the skinny legs, but you be like, dog, why is your 6-pack so like packed?
Well, all I gotta do is like this to the ladies. Bring it back down.
I hate seeing people with the skinny leg. I hate skinny arms also.
Why?
Because I just be like, hey, bro, you can do anything.
Hey, you can get back and get there.
Especially like when you're over 25 and you just have regular skinny arms. I'm like, hey, bro, you gotta start lifting weights. You can't have these arms.
Yeah,
they're embarrassing.
Yeah.
I just think like you can't have.
I mean, they're more acceptable.
Than
bigger arms.
The skinny arms.
Yeah.
Now, I don't like the. I got so much space in my t-shirt. I'm like, look at all that space.
Small.
I'm like, even those cats are small already. I'm like, you can fill that up with. Just do a couple curls and a poof. Now you keep ripping out your shirt.
You know what's funny is this is somebody told me. This is somebody told me. When you're fat, you use that argument of saying, hey man, fast food is convenient, it's good, it's cheaper, and then it was like, man, you got to eat healthier, man. I was like, it's too expensive. I ain't got to pay for it. It's like, well, you're gonna pay for it regardless, as in you're gonna pay for it as far as like you're gonna gain weight, and now your clothes are more expensive, and you're gonna pay for it on that end,
and healthcare later on.
When I be seeing outfits, I be like, so y'all paid $4 for this shirt? It's like, yeah, you're twice the amount of shirts.
That's what people keep asking Keon and them for like 4 or 5X. He's like, Keon's like, you guys understand how much more money it is to buy those for less. He's like, it's not as many people.
Right.
Also.
Yeah. That's why them larges and like I can fit a large. I just don't like my curves to be so emphasized.
I feel you. You feels everything.
I can wear a large.
You feel everything.
Yeah, you can. Your sweat starts to increase in the titty crack.
Oh yeah.
You be like, why? Why do I see all this? They are talking. I see their names popping up. What are they saying?
You got to scroll back up a little bit.
Okay.
Let's see what they're talking about.
Talking about what the Lack Pack talking about.
What's the Lack Pack talking about?
Where we starting at?
I don't know.
Oh man, we are way up here.
Yeah, we're way behind. I like the cats in the lives, bro. It's fun. You guys got to join the lives.
Yeah,
join the lives.
This is about me being fat.
What does it say?
What is it saying? Excuses. This is Twilla. Dion feel left out when it comes to the group chat.
Everybody does. We be in there talking about the group chat. Craig be right there like.
Craig's in it too?
No, Craig's not in the group chat. But if we're on daddy
funny.
issues talking about it, Craig, we're like, we're sorry, Craig. You gotta handle this group chat. And then Craig be like, well, I'm not in the group chat.
Yeah, y'all are very exclusive about that group chat.
I mean, I get it. You can't add people after that.
I totally get it. I wouldn't either. The
group chat, we've had this over 10 years.
Yeah.
I think.
Just a lot of speaking. Hi, morning, y'all.
Hey, y'all. What's going on? I'm still not sold.
Well, Dion has been helping me still motivate. Yeah, Shanna.
Sound like Hannah?
We got Stu 6359. You know who that is?
Mm-hmm. No. Okay. Yeah, I know. No? Stu. What's up, Stu? Yeah, Stu's been in our lives. What's up, Stu?
Do you either of you do intermittent fasting? That's what I did when I was working with you. I need to get back to that. You can see dramatic changes if you do that. Thank you, man.
Yeah, I do intermittent fasting every day.
Oh, you do that? When you start eating?
I haven't ate yet.
Then why you talk to me, dude?
What are you talking about?
Because I asked you, are you hungry now? And you said, yeah, I'm always hungry. And I said, are you going to eat right now? And you said,
I said, whatever you want to do.
You could have said, no, I'm intermittent fasting.
Oh, well, I don't know. Because once I start eating, that's when my timer goes.
What time do you start eating if it's on your own time?
Usually anywhere between noon and 4.
Yeah, stick to your time because you're training your body.
I mean, my body would do whatever I tell it to do.
Yes, of course. You can.
As long as I stay with water.
In your arm, they'll tell you what to do. Side effects.
As long as I stay with water, I'm usually good. And in my water is always filled with 3 things. I have pink Himalayan salt.
That's not pink Himalayan salt.
Well, no, I didn't. Because young Keelan hid my water yesterday.
Oh, boy.
And he hid it.
Okay.
And I forgot about it. So I had a whole full gallon that I left over there. So I will murder him later. Ooh. If he winds up dead, guys, please don't play this back. He's only 6. I put pink Himalayan salt. I put apple cider vinegar. And I put...
leaves.
No, coconut, not coconut oil, but it's MCT oil. I put that in my water. I put that in
Just
my
normal
coffee.
water, or do you buy the water?
I put it in. I buy normal water. I buy like electrolyte water, right? Alkaline water. But I like buying the alkaline water that has electrolytes in it. and then I'll put my own. But pink Himalayan salt is high in electrolytes.
You know, none of this means anything until people start seeing results.
Well, yeah. I mean,
I'm not saying it's not going to work, but people are not interested until they're like, yo, what's the secret?
But it's not for them.
It's not, but it is.
It's not.
Because if I say, let me tell y'all something, this is how you lose weight quickly.
Well, I can tell you when I lost 80 pounds the first time, that's what I did in the intermittent fasting keto, as you know. I'll tell you how I gained the weight back. I did none of that stuff.
Yeah.
And I stopped sleeping.
Right.
But you stay consistent with anything, you know, that's why you just got to find something that works for you.
Yeah.
You know,
no one's not gonna put you on the panel until they see.
I'm definitely not trying to be on the panel.
No, so stop trying to make this about you. I'm making this into a general statement. As in, like, you can't have a testimony if you don't look at the results. It's like if I am 650
well, you
pounds,
can't say the word "you."
We as comedians we do that.
Well,
you can't be the person.
Well, you can't.
But
say,
I did say you.
Yeah,
I said
like,
all the things that you're saying right now. People really won't care.
If it's just me and you talking, you say you. I think you're talking 100%. To me.
100%.
That's I'm like, well, I don't know.
I'm on TV talking like it's just you and me. But yeah. Where's the goddamn sugar at?
It's definitely not for taste. And then you can put like lemon in it, makes it a little better. But lemon and water is good for you anyways. It's all good for your gut health.
Shannon said, I think the Notebook is the one, whether Chaz like it or not.
Why?
Keep trying, y'all. He don't like the Notebook. Another beautiful day to love all animals, no matter what they do. I don't know what that means.
Okay. All right. I love animals.
Let's see.
Except for bugs. I don't like bugs. Snakes, lizards. What else don't I like? Alligators, crocodiles. And they're causing their belly can die.
Them like some nice shoes. Plank level over 9,000 for 8-pack abs.
Hey, bro, I did a plank for 30 seconds. So plank. So when
what's that number? Plank.
So that's it's a Dragon Ball Z reference.
Okay.
It's just these guys. They don't know. They don't know about the anime reference. And you know they had power levels early on in Dragon Ball Z. So there's power level 9,000. That was a big thing. You'll see like a lot of memes on power level 9,000. So if something's on a level 9,000.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyways, so growing up, planks weren't popular, right? When we were working out and all this stuff. So I never did a plank until like maybe some years ago. Okay, not even probably a year ago. I did a plank for the first time for 30 seconds. My doctor was telling me to do it for my back. Strengthen your core, your back would be better. Yo, let me tell you how my entire body. You ever see one of those wet, scared dogs and the whole thing shakes? My body, bro. I wasn't like, okay, cool. You put your arms down. I was like, dog. I made it 30 seconds, but I felt everything rip.
Everything, yeah.
I was like, and then so I just did one the other day. I was like in the gym, I just put my head down. I was just like,
And you open your eyes, you see like two people with their phones. Like.
So I wasn't gonna look up. So I'm just gonna do this. Look down. Just do it for you. Just look down.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, that you want to feel how out of shape you are? Do a plank.
I think you and I should do a plank challenge together after this.
I don't want to. They're awful.
Come on, man. Let's see. I haven't done the plank. No, I did a forearm.
I did a forearm, and then it's just like a push up on your forearm. It was awful, man. So it was like I'm still hurting. Like I
feel that. I haven't done a plank in
it's awful
2.5 years.
It's awful.
I clearly could have done it during the pandemic.
But she was like, "You can just start on your knees," and I'm like, "I ain't no bitch."
Right,
man.
I was a bitch.
I almost broke every bone, shattered.
Yeah, and you start looking at
people, coughed up blood.
You know what? When you do it with other people, that helps you to be like, I have to go longer than this person.
Well, I have the timer, right?
Yeah.
And then so to myself, I was just kind of like, just beat 30. That's like it's 30 seconds. And when my body started shaking, I was like, you can do it.
Yeah,
you can do 29. This. Then it's like,
yeah.
It was like, God. Bro, I sneezed, everything hurt. Cough. Like you broke a rib, bro. It's serious.
Okay, I know Walter, Chaz, Dion. Are you both guys watching your carb intake? I know we're supposed to. And we're supposed to count calories. I can't say we. I don't.
Yeah, I don't count calories.
It's a problem.
The carb and sugar, I stay away from for the most part.
I know.
But I definitely don't do. I don't count calories at all.
Yeah.
I don't care. Give me the calories.
Dion, did you do our positive affirmation today?
What?
She's trying to make this exclusive.
Who?
Shanna.
What's your?
It's in the DM.
What is it?
Just you know.
I want to hear it. I think we all could use some positive affirmations today.
Pressure on me now.
I think we could, right, guys? Right? Positive affirmations. That's a long chant. Positive affirmations. Positive affirmations.
Be in Spanish.
Positive affirmations. Huh?
Be in Spanish.
Positive. I don't know how to say affirmation.
Yeah.
Affirmaciones de positivo. That's much longer. I'm pretty sure it's something like that.
Man, Shannon, you said it a long time ago. But what we do, I love her saying that. What we do, we definitely send our steps. We definitely send our results for the day of how much we. It's pretty much saying you're more than enough. You're good. You're talented. You're loved.
That's great.
It's just a reminder that don't give up.
That's great.
In a nutshell.
I love it. That's beautiful. You are strong. You are beautiful.
Dion about to Simply Lemonade sponsor it for the bottle return one more time. I don't know where it's at. Hold on.
What?
Hey! Yeah. Who was that? Who said that? Nubsy?
The sponsor. I heard every sip.
Yep.
You do anything in a mic, you hear everything.
Yep,
Like, okay,
that.
I hear the Dion's refreshed.
He's no longer parched. After 45 seconds, Chaz went from smiles to on my live the other day. I was doing all these. I was acting out all the emojis.
Okay.
It was like. I've been logging my meals in my health apps. We don't like.
Dion, why are you this funny, bro? Yo, that sketch you put up the other day with you breaking your foot. Yeah. I mean, if y'all don't follow Dion, you missing out.
That's an old sketch, but I love that.
Bro, it was the foot. It was great.
It was a shot of my hand like this.
In the side?
Yeah, and I made it seem like it was like this, and
So
I made it seem like
funny, bro.
I was like,
Bro, it's so clever, dog. That's so. I don't know how'd you even think of it and to shoot it like that.
Yeah, I don't know either.
It's so clever, bro. I
just
hate
kept it in
how clever you are, dog. That's annoying, bro. That was great. I was dying. I'm pretty sure I shared it. I was dying, dog.
Obviously, that piano was right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this whole place was just turned upside down. But
I was like, bro, if you guys don't follow Dion, y'all missing out, bro.
And let's be for real. Mm-hmm. Let's be for real.
Okay, for
All
real.
right?
Okay.
Do you feel like, and I know you're going to say yes.
Okay.
But do you feel like your numbers should be a lot higher?
Mine on Instagram?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't.
No?
I don't post enough.
No.
I know
There's a lot of people who don't post enough.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't do anything to be like, hey, like the fact that it grows as much as it has. When I hardly ever post or do anything on there, like I do a lot of like stories, I think. But no, I mean, if you came to my page, you'd be like, okay, great, Chaz is gonna post in another 2 months. Like I get why people don't come and follow, but anybody who comes and follows is straight from daddy issues. Yeah. Or like if Tony or somebody mentions me or something, then they come. But especially out of that group, I got under 3,000 subscribers, like followers. Like it's not a lot, so I'm not surprised at all.
It's disturbing to know that the amount of money I put in other people's pockets, the amount of time and effort I put creating people's content, and then my own content. Yeah. And it's like, dude, these monks are not growing. Yeah. And then when I see like people that's doing like repeated audio TikTok videos, I'm like, oh God, that's how you grow your numbers now these days.
I mean, bro, like those cats, like they just follow the algorithm to a T.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like those things. And those things get a lot of, because like now, like on Instagram or TikTok, right, you can take that sound that people are using and then you can see every video made from that sound. So I think I saw like a scream yesterday and I clicked on it and then I see everybody use that scream. I'm just like, this is how cats get numbers. This is how they get views. They just follow these trends. I hate the trends.
Yeah.
You know, I'm very against Instagram. But YouTube does it too. They all do trends. When I watch the kids show, Izzy Watch, they all do trends. Whatever is hot, everybody follows.
Challenges. Which is a great idea because it creates a community. But it lacks creativity.
100%.
That's the only thing that bothers me.
Yeah, and then the few cats who are creative, people all jock their shit.
Right.
Everybody just follows the leader.
But also, what I like to do is I like to use that audio and then flip it into a failed attempt or something. Remember when somebody was like, people be saying stuff like, "Hey man, you so talented. Why aren't your numbers growing?" And then he'd be like, "Because you don't share my shit, man." You don't, and that little music come in, dum dum, like that little theme right there. I remember one time I used that theme, as in like people be saying, "Dad, you too fat. You can't move no more." And I try to give like, "What?" And like the music was about to start, but it stopped because I was actually stuck. So I would use a failed attempt to use that challenge.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why the whole little dun dun.
Oh yeah.
Dun, dun. And it was like, "Hey, Dion, what you gonna do for when you get your stimulus check?" And I was like, spitting on Jordans, crab's legs. It's like, doof, and the power went out. Like, so I was like, did you spend your money on bullshit? Yeah, I'm sorry. You didn't spend on.
That's because you're clever, bro.
Yeah.
That's because you're clever. You go like, okay, I see what you guys are doing. Nope. Yeah. I'm going to do something doper, better, and show you guys that you guys keep following these same stupid trends. But that's what happens, man. When you create, it's not that creativity pushes creativity pushes movies and TV. Yeah. Right. Especially TV right now. It's creativity city, but not online. This is why I'm not a huge fan of it. I go like, you can go do some fly. I get it though. Right. I get to build that audience. Like what Tony's done with voiceovers. How many more people have you seen do voiceovers after Tony?
Oh yeah, he took off.
Right, and then I see way more people that we know start doing voiceovers. Right, and then you go, okay, well they're seeing Tony's success, so they want to hop in for a trend. Like just literally cats. Not me personally, but some cats have pulled to the side and like, yeah, you know Tony does this stuff, bro. Like
you said he does this stuff?
Not like Tony won't pull anybody to the side, but I know cats who know Tony who's pulled other people to the side and be like, yo, don't do the voiceover like that. Like you're in the circle, right? You know what I mean?
Oh,
like it's different when you're like somebody else that we don't know, but bro, we know you're doing this, And I never say anything because I'm like, yo, do you? You know what I mean? But
I feel two ways.
It's weird when you watch somebody, you go like, bro, you're literally doing what Tony does this. Like
Tony's great at it. But it's like you can't say that's his thing though.
It is his thing.
It is his thing, but
like it is.
But it's not his thing. He has so much more things he does.
Right.
So voiceovers
is
a big part.
If I started doing animal voiceovers,
that's different.
Why?
That's because people know him as animal voiceovers.
Right.
But he also do babies. He also do like
he does voiceovers.
Bags or something. But I see
heels.
Yeah. So you can't say that's Tony Becker's thing because other people have done it before that.
Sure, and that's fine. But when it comes from afterwards of comedians in our circle, comedians that we've known, comedians who we know follow them, I go like, yo, what are y'all doing, dog?
But what if he was what if Tony was a ventriloquist?
Okay.
And then somebody was like, that's a good angle. I want to do a ventriloquist as well.
If you know him, I'd be like, dog, what are you doing? If you were like, yeah, I'm gonna start doing these voiceovers, I'm like, don't do that.
I mean,
I'm like, don't do that.
But what if I'm good at it? I can do voices.
That's fine, but you're going to lose some respect from people.
I can't say that, dude.
I mean, you would like because I would be one. I would be one. I'd be like, hey, you better than that, dog.
Because I know him. Because I know a lot of people do impressions. You can't say, hey, man, I know two people that know each other that does impressions. You can't say I started before you.
No. I could have. It depends on who it is. Like when I see people rehash a dope impression, like everybody does Denzel. I'm like, oh, we still doing Denzel impressions?
Right.
That's when I'm like, hey, dog, like y'all gotta stop. We still doing Jay-Z?
Yeah.
Like there's other cats out there.
Like
we still doing Eddie Murphy.
Jay Farrell and Affion Crockett know each other very well.
Right. Mm-hmm.
They know each other very well.
Right.
They're not going to stop doing impressions.
And neither one should. But I've seen Affion go do Kanye. I've seen Affion do who's the Filipino boxer? Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah.
I go like, I ain't never seen anybody do Manny Pacquiao.
Right.
I go like but he's pushing boundaries. He's not just doing Denzel. He's not just doing these same cats.
But what you right, because he's light skinned. And Jay Farrell couldn't do that.
You
but
could.
the two impressions you said before that, I've seen Jay Farrell do that. He done Denzel.
I've seen him do Kanye. Yeah. But so when I see, I'm like, yo, bro. When Jay Farrell first popped on YouTube, he did he got known for doing a gang of people. Mm-hmm. Super talented, right? I go, if you're just doing impressions for impression's sake, that's boring as shit to me. Mm-hmm. To me, I'm like, but yo, if you make it clever, if you do a sketch and everybody makes like that's dope. If it makes sense. When I saw Affion's Kanye, when I saw his Pacquiao, I was like, yo, I've not seen this before. Yeah. If you did something special with Denzel, I'd be like, bro, I haven't seen this before. But everybody keeps doing you talking. Come on, dog.
So let me ask you this though.
Come on, bro.
Because like I said, we all know Tony for the voiceovers. Mm-hmm. I can't say we know him because we know him prior to that. Right. But the majority of the people that follow him know him for the animal voiceovers. Mm-hmm. What could someone have done to make it their own? It's like, I'm really good at voiceovers.
It's like you ever see the cats who they dubbed those Ninja Turtle movies and they made it if you dubbed I always wanted to do my own storyline of video games. I want to play a video game and just change all the words and stuff like that and make your own stuff, right? I'm like, there's ways to do a voiceover that's not doing the same animal voiceovers. I go like,
but if you had started the video game, you think people say, yo, you doing that because of Tony?
Maybe they might, but I would talk to Tony first. Right. I would be like, "Hey, dog, I'm thinking of doing this. Right. Is this too simple?"
I did see Tony reach out to somebody because I follow a friend of ours, and he was doing a voiceover, and then Tony under the comments said, "I thought you said you wasn't doing voiceovers." Man.
I know what you're talking about. I know exactly who you're talking about.
I was like, Tony, you an asshole.
He's not, bro.
You could have went to the DM. You could have texted him that.
Nah, bro, because you think this is the first convo? If he says, I thought you weren't, we've talked about it before.
But still, text.
No, I've already done this. Now we taking it to the public courts, bro. I've told you this. I'm like, dog, what are you doing? I'm like, what are you doing, bro? Bro, that's like doing somebody else's bit. Like, yo, Tony's known for this. Let me go do it.
It's not the same bit. It's not doing the same joke.
No, it's different when it's like this. When somebody does family comedy, everybody's allowed to do family comedy. Your family story and my family stories are very different.
How about this? Hold that thought. Mm-hmm. Everyone does a split screen talking about a situation.
I hate all those.
Right. But a lot of our friends do that.
They do. I hate them all.
But is that somebody's thing? When it's like, hey, y'all see this? Y'all take a look at this.
I don't know if it's somebody's thing. It's mad hacky to me, but I don't know if it's somebody's thing. You know,
because a lot of people do it.
Yeah, everybody does it.
Right.
Everybody goes, here's this here. It's a big reason why I won't do them. Everybody's like, Chaz, you should do it because people hear your take. I'm like, I'm not doing that because 100 people do it. That's just mad corny to me. It's not original. It's not unique. It's not special. That's just corny.
It is pop culture.
What? This is one of the reasons I respect you so much. It's because you're always trying to be original and different. Mm-hmm. Always. Mm-hmm. If you were to do that, I'd be like, Dion! I would literally hit you, be like, dog,
don't do this.
You're don't. I'm like, no, bro, you just keep doing dope shit. Mm-hmm. And in my mind, and it's probably a big reason why I'm not more popular, is because I go like, it's hard for me not to do something that I see in my head a certain way. You're one of these cats who you go, okay, I can't do this, but I can do this. And this is dope. I don't have that same technique yet. Right. I've been trying to like figure out stuff. I'm really good at just giving you me right now. So I was like, I'm just going to keep doing that and whatever else comes along. But man, dog, I hate the corniness, bro. I hate that everybody doing the same shit. The trends, it's whack. It's whack.
What if I don't follow nobody?
Different.
And I don't see.
Then you're allowed to do whatever you want. You know? I just think, and you're trying to build an audience off the same way somebody else did. Like, hey, man, y'all be original, be better. Yeah. Be better. If you can do voiceovers better in a way or something different than Tony does, I'd be like, do that shit. Right. That shit's fire, bro. Yeah. That's original. That's authentic.
The thing what I find funny with Tony is his verbiage, the names he used. Yeah. He's great with accents and voices.
And Tony's catchy, right? Right. So you know how many times where I'm talking to people and they're like, skippity paps. I'm like, yeah. Right. Like I've heard this.
He has great little, what is those words? not nuances. Is nuances
catchphrases? Yeah, definitely a ton of them.
Yeah,
and he puts them on his shirt.
Yeah, I'm like Tony is a brilliant mind person. I told him this maybe 10 years ago. He's never gonna do it.
Yeah.
But I said you have a comic book mind. You can paint. Excuse me. You can paint a picture with your words, frame by frame, as a director. So we see what you're saying.
All right.
It's time for you to write a script.
Yeah.
He said, I ain't doing it.
Yeah.
I was like, I know.
I've tried to get him to do that as well.
I was like, you have it. You can verbally explain everything.
But you know it's a different muscle.
Right.
To be able to sit down.
Yeah.
Actually finish something from beginning to end.
Right.
That's a different muscle. It's a muscle I barely have.
Yeah.
I hang on to this thing barely.
Yeah.
It's hard to write a full script.
Yeah.
It's harder for people to don't even like. He don't write out full jokes. He might write out like an idea,
right,
or like some concepts maybe every like once in a while. But his brain is great, bro.
He just explains it,
and he's got a great memory. He's got a great brain,
fantastic memory.
I go like you like it's one of those things. I go like when you got something, I can't do that. I don't have that kind of memory to be like, yeah man, in 1993 Wu-Tang sold or something. Yeah. I'm like, you're crazy, but you know these things.
And he be saying stuff like I was like, remember that time you and I. Like, yup, me, Clayton, Byron, Bowers. We went to Rialto, and I was like, "Dude, you remember that?" I didn't know who was in the car with us.
He remembers everything.
Yeah, he's a brilliant mind, dude.
It's awful because I'd be like, "Damn, I'm dumb. I'm so stupid."
Yeah,
it's just simple.
Watch a movie one time, understand the storyline, the director, the writer, what they've done previously. The takeaways, I'm like, dude, that's why you're great at movie reviews. Right. Because I gotta watch movies like 2 or 3 times to be like,
let me fully understand.
Right, because I watch it sometimes just for the cinematic appeal or the storyline, where they going from, trying to figure it out. You know.
Yeah. I mean, I'm back. Even like music lyrics, I'll be like, what was that line? A dude said, I'm gonna ruin this. I can hear it 12 times, and I still won't know.
Right.
Yeah.
They're talking their ass out. They ain't talking their ass out. That's great.
Hey, comedian, stop being whack.
That Dion sketch.
Stop being boring, yo. Be original or don't do shit.
I absolutely agree. It was funny, but it brought back a triggering for me when talking about the joke with the sketches.
And the sock, the foot.
Chaz, what's your IG page? I'm going to start following you.
Chaz Rogers. I mean, you can follow me. I post a lot of stories. I give you stories all day. I try to post inspirational stories, funny stories. They're just the easiest thing to do for me. So I do those. And every once in a while, I'll write you a soliloquy.
Yeah. And it'd be motivating. He's like, I've been in the car for 15 minutes.
Because I was using those as stories, and Tony was like, you should just start posting those.
Yeah.
And then I mean to do more, but usually I'm driving or something. And I was like, that gym's gone.
Chaz dressed like the old school Fresh Prince. I'm loving it.
Yeah, man. That was the big colors. That's a big part of my, when I'm chilling, you know what I mean? Because otherwise I'd be in the hoodie and stuff. But when I'm trying to be out, big colors, bro.
Walter's following you. He wants you to follow him back. Dion, you're just ahead of the game when it comes to trends and creativity. Thank you, love.
Yeah, man. You're great. I hate
14 people and only 9 likes. Hit that like, but come on, Walt is amazing. Walt,
I don't see Walter following me. I'm not sure who
he's
followed.
The distinguished gray. What's his name?
Oh, I think it's I am Chaz.
The distinguished silver beard. That's his name. Ari Spears was the first one I ever saw do DMX and Jay-Z. Yep. Godfrey's pretty good at voiceovers. Yep.
Now, like when I seen Godfrey do Steve Harvey, right? Come on, man. There's so many people to do. Right. I seen Jamie Foxx do Robert Downey Jr. I've never seen anybody do that. I was like, oh, that was great.
Yeah.
I thought it was great.
I want to do impressions of people that you never thought of hearing. Like I'm gonna do it's Emilio Estevez. Like,
Emilio Estevez.
What? Why? It's like I'm about to do an impression of Steve Gutenberg.
Is that a person?
Yes. Steve Gutenberg is the main character on Police Academy.
Oh, okay.
The white guy, the ordinary guy. Tony and Gerald's voice, I'm the one. Yep. Best voiceover ever. I would say, and I got to throw that out there, my favorite voiceover is You see it? It's, hey, y'all come to see them tigers? hey, y'all come to see them tigers? Hey, put the camera down here. Hey, you don't want to see? There was a donkey at the window. You seen it?
A donkey at the window?
It was a donkey at the window like, hey. He was like, hey, you don't want to see them tigers? We where is that? You see? And he had a little smile like you see the sparkling teeth? You see it?
Yeah. That's why I'd be like, man, dude, just do something I haven't seen before. When I can't remember who I saw first do Cat Williams, but I was like, great. But now I hear 1,000 cats.
Yeah, everyone knows Cat Williams.
So once somebody breaks it, Jamie Foxx was the first person I heard do Obama. And then everybody starts doing Obama. Like, once you hear somebody break it, then everybody's like, oh, okay, we figured it out now. I'm like, whack, yo.
Yeah.
I would just be like, damn, they got it. Let me just go find somebody else to do. Unless I got something that's just fire that I have to do. Which most people don't. Most people impressions jokes aren't that good.
Right.
Like most people, you can have a great impression, but the jokes be trash.
Right.
Like Jay Farrell doesn't have good jokes.
Right. It's just like because it's an applause like
right. But I've seen
always
Affion do good jokes.
Right.
With his not trying to shit on Jay Farrell by me.
It's
super
always
talented.
it's always a bad scenario. It was like, man, I seen Bill Cosby at McDonald's. It's like, nigga, he is not at McDonald's.
And then he was like, can I get the number 2?
With some pudding pops. This nigga ain't had pudding pops since 82. With some jello pudding.
And then whenever something happens, I was like, the whole break, I was like, how many Bill Cosby jokes you about to go here? How many fucking Trump jokes? Like, how many Trump impressions do you have to go through on a daily basis? Like,
the funny thing is, my friend Kamal, you met at my birthday party. He said, well, the funny thing is, Bill Cosby doesn't talk like that. That was an impression from Eddie Murphy doing Bill Cosby.
That's what happens.
And he's like, I've never in all the Cosby shows have ever seen Bill Cosby do the pudding pops, jello pudding.
That's way more for the commercials, but because that was way more about the commercials.
Yeah.
But he did. I definitely remember him doing before.
Oh, he did that?
I've seen that in the commercials. It was either Jello or the pudding pop. He also did Polaroid commercials.
Jello the pudding,
or the pudding pop. But
okay.
But the exaggeration—that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never seen anybody do when Eddie Murphy did Stevie Wonder, like when he did Gumby in a horrible, different way. You know what I mean?
Gumby don't have a voice.
Right. He's like, I'm Gumby, damn it. It's like, you just do something that's dope, original, you haven't seen. Anyways.
Keon has his I'm in the window skit. Oh, that's good. That's Keon does his Dante. That's original.
Oh, yeah.
But he also does his, like, the Slash. He do, like, I just want to talk about this real quick. So that is the half thing.
Yeah.
Voiceover,
I don't like any of those.
Voiceover versus commentary is different comparison, right?
Voiceover versus commentary is different. Correct.
I feel that the culture now is to copy without giving credit. It's widely done, and it sucks. So my opinion on these Slash videos are they're open mics for comedians. It's quick. You can do it quickly, get it out there. Just say you've done it first, and widely let the audience see it immediately. If it works, a lot of times they take it on set. I know a lot of comedians do that. I'm not mad at it, but it is a way of getting immediate response. I'm gonna try this tonight.
Why not just talk about something that happened to you today? Why not just say, yo, I was in the parking lot? You can reenact some bullshit.
Because because it's pop culture. It happened. If I see something that says, if Kanye West says, man, Kim Kardashian can suck my toes, and I can go up like this, I can take that clip. So y'all watch this. You see this? Kanye West is out of control.
Clickbait.
Not knowing that blah, blah, blah. And if it's funny, it would get shared. And now it's being shared.
Whack.
How's that whack? Because it's pop culture.
Yeah.
It's relevant right now.
Whack.
It's a bad joke, by the way, what I just said.
Well, that's not whack part, but.
I feel that the culture, I already said that. Literally every funny skit video I see on Instagram now is stolen from someone else. Absolutely. Jamie Foxx is great. Hold on, going back to the stolen thing. The Explore page is for that. And every time you see a new trend, it's like, oh, this person is funny. I find like those sound bites when you can use someone's sound and you see it for the first time, like, that's hilarious. Who is this person? Then I typically invest in that person, not so much of following them, but I will see what of the content they have to see if that's actually a brand,
right?
Or if it's like a one hit wonder sort of thing. So that's a good way to literally explore the Instagram sphere, and see who was the original one.
Right.
There was this girl that was singing that little, wait a minute. She was singing like that. And I was like, who is the original? So I clicked on the audio and I fell in love with the original one. And she does that a lot. So I was like, oh, I want to follow her. So it was great to kind of like figure out where this source of audio come from. And she just really remixes songs. Like she will not remix songs, but it'll be the song up under it, but she'll create her own little ad lib.
This is what bothers me.
Okay.
Because instead of just sharing what she did, somebody just makes their own content.
They take the audio. Yep.
It's whack.
And it's like they'll use that audio and be like, when I come in and see my house already clean, she's like, she's like, wait a minute. They're like, so it's like,
It's lazy shit, yo.
I mean, it's quick. You can do that in 15 seconds and have content.
Got no respect for it.
Let's see.
I'm just not made for this era, bro. I'm just not made for this era, bro.
You're right.
Not the old school 90s and beyond mentality. Bless you.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I want to give a shout out to
one of the Clark sisters. Shout out to who? Who you gonna shout out to?
This girl. I told her.
Man,
Don't
this is the
watch
worst
this
shout out ever.
because I had it ready. But
I'm gonna give a shout out to some nigga. Hold on.
Huh? Yes.
Yeah, there we go.
Let me give her a name real
Thank
quick.
God for Twilla. Oh my God. I just want to give a shout out to.
I'm gonna take this clip out right here. Here we go.
Hold on.
I'd love to give a shout out to the creator of Hello Black Man. This is the shirt I'm wearing right now.
Okay.
She gave me 3 shirts.
Nice.
She gave me 2 months ago. One is black and it had my name on the back. I wore it a couple times. It's probably in the washer right now. And this one right here is blue and yellow because the Rams won. And she knew I was a Rams fan. And on the back, it says Go Rams.
Let me see.
Uh-huh.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. And I'm not going to turn around just to show y'all. Just believe me, it says Go Rams on the back.
Believe me, guys, it doesn't. I don't know why.
Major
Dion
shout
made
out
that up.
to her. Thank you so much.
What's her name? Well, she just has her IG.
Her name is Kata something.
Okay.
You try to say it. Hold on. This is her right here. Don't do me like this.
It's probably like Katrina or something.
No, it's not. Hold on. That was her.
Calypso.
Come on, man. Where you at, sweetheart?
Catania. That's not a real name. Katia. I've heard that before.
Oh, this is embarrassing. Let's see. Shut up, man. There she is right there. There she is right there. How you say that name?
Callie what?
Calica?
I think it's Callie. Looks like
Kalicia?
Kalisha.
Kalicia?
It looks like either Kalisha or, Kalicia.
Shout out to Kalicia Patrice.
Kalisha Patrice? Kalicia
Shout out
Patrice?
to Kalicia. Is it Kalicia?
I would just call her Callie.
Shout out to Callie Patrice. Shout out to Callie
Giving
Patrice.
people their own new names.
Man, Callie Patrice.
Yo,
thank
these
you so
names
much
are
for
getting
these
too
shirts.
hard, bro. Why are names getting so hard?
People want the original. People want that Denzel. People want that Oprah.
Those I can be like, okay, OPRAH. It's the spelling on. You be like, I can't tell what this is.
They want that original. They want that to be like, that's why you see this name, you know who it is. When you see these dogs barking in the front yard, you gotta go hard.
I remember when Salud, he had his daughter's name is Zoe, right?
Okay.
And they spelled it Xoey.
Xoey.
So it's like X and O, hugs and kisses. Zoe.
Yep.
So when I first saw it, I was like, Xoey?
Xoey.
I was like, Zhu? Is it like a Chinese thing
boy.
where you say the Zhu
Right.
instead or something like that? Because when I see X's as a name,
Yeah.
I'm like, she?
Yeah.
Zhu? And then he was like, no, Zoe. I was like, that's not a Z.
Right.
That's an X.
So what language does the XO?
Huh?
Does XO have? I mean, does X have the Z noise?
Yeah, sometimes.
Xylophone?
Xylophone. Yeah.
Xylophone.
But when I see an X, I'm like, Xoey. And so he's
Right.
like, no, it's just Zoe. And I'm just like, I think I spelled that wrong.
Right.
Right? And he's like,
Xylophone is just xylophone, right?
it's an X xylophone, right?
I just thought it was a xylophone.
Xylophone.
No, it's
How you
X
spell
xylophone
xylophone?
with an X.
How you spell it? What's after X?
Y.
Zy?
Why or something?
XY? I think it's only worse if it's XY, right? Anything with Z is XY.
I mean, other
I
than
don't-
Asian, but
But it's not XY.
How many words start with an X? I have no idea. Let's
Yeah.
look. Everything has always been xylophone.
I'm gonna start naming my people Frank. PH.
Xavier, like the name Xavier. you
PHR.
see with the X.
Yeah, but my nephew's name is Xavier. We say Xavier.
X Xavier.
Yeah.
I'm saying a lot of times in the English language, you don't have to pronounce that X.
How you say Xavier?
Oh, this ain't Xerox. Okay, I can see that one.
Xerox. Zoe. Xerox.
English is a weird, stupid language,
Yeah.
bro.
That's crazy.
Xerox is probably not even English.
I think. Well, also Xerox is a company, so that's not an actual. That's not an actual
Yeah, I don't know
word.
if it means something. I don't even know these words.
You know.
I try to look at some words online. I'm like, I've never even seen these words.
Yeah,
Xenon?
Xerox is a company.
Xenon, is that with the X?
Yeah, I don't know what it means though.
Cause like we call ourselves lactose and we spell it with our originally, not the original one. So Xerox is a company that they decided to create it like that. But I'm gonna name my son Frank, PHRANK.
You can do that. And somebody will be like, oh, okay, Frank.
Who's Frank's mama? Because she will not let us have it.
Xanax sounds like.
That's another created name. Somebody created that.
But that's proper English. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
You know what's also funny? This is a line that got thrown away on Infinity War. He was like, we gotta go to the planet Leveler. He was like, that's a made up word. It's like all words are made up.
I agree with that 1,000%.
I was like, that's a made up word. All words are made up. Like, you think they just were discovered? All words are made up.
Exactly.
And it got thrown away real quick. They just kind of ran over it.
I love that.
I think we should end this 1 hour.
You think so?
Yeah. And then come back again.
Okay.
You know, get some food and Chaz.
Hey, bacon.
Because now it's cold.
It's okay.
Now I got to warm it up. You
It's
want
bacon.
You want some soggy bacon?
You know, it's bacon.
You want the bacon that has the little white snot on top of it?
If you dip bacon in ass, it's still gonna taste like bacon.
I thought you said ash. I was like,
You'd be like, ooh, this ass is the best ass I've ever tasted because it tastes like bacon. You know? You know what I mean? Bacon.
bye-bye. Thank y'all for this episode of Lackaroni and Chaz. We will come back Thursday, right? That's when you posted? Thursday?
Yeah, sorry we didn't have another one last week. Our schedules got crazy. So.
Yeah. Come back Thursday with a new episode, new outfits. We shoot this the same day. I ain't gonna act like we're not shooting the same day.
We only change because it's easier to see when I'm separating videos.
The thumbnail.
Yeah, that's it. It's just,
Yeah.
I go, oh, okay, we're wearing this one on this one.
Right.
We keep it 100% with y'all,
Absolutely,
man.
man.
You know what I mean? No lies here.
No showers, same funk,
Same phone.
same titty sweat.
Same titty sweat.
That should be
Dipped in bacon.
That should be Chaz's emoji.
You have a titty sweat emoji? I definitely don't like the book. I want something. What's wrong with just a C minus?
Because that's two words. 'Cause they got two.
That C emoji?
There's a C letter and a
But
minus.
that's not an emoji. That's just a letter.
Emoji. Give the people what they want.
They want the book. What is it? What C minus is a dope little.
How about just a little black dude doing this? Face palm.
Yeah.
Can I do black dude doing face palm?
Yeah, face palm.
Oh my God.
All right, y'all. Make sure you guys like, subscribe. If you guys watching this on, you are watching this on Chaz's page, come on over to Lactose and also Lack as well.
Come on, if you sick of Chaz out here, all up in the camera, come over to Lactose.
I love how Titty Sweat got flagged.
Titty Sweat got flagged?
Yeah, Walt had posted it and it said, "Do you want this to be seen in the thread?"
Yes.
The fact that Titty is flagged is hilarious. Like somebody has used it, was like, okay, we can't be using this.
There's a word. Well, Chaz, I didn't get to what? Why don't I get to pick? What do you mean? Dion picked his.
I did.
I was there. I was on the live.
I did.
Dion said, "I want the glass, not the carton." Right?
Yeah.
But I don't get to. This is racism.
I think Twills gave out the suggestion. She had the actual cow.
Mm-hmm.
She had the toast.
Okay.
And she had the glass milk.
Okay.
Now, like, which one of these things would have been the most
lactose-ish?
Yeah, I was like, that describes milk. Like, toast seems like it's very specific.
Okay.
Like milk is,
Because when they started posting bread for Tony, I was like, what is this? And
then, Tony had bread?
Yeah, he's got a loaf of bread for the bakery.
Ah!
I had no idea. I was like, why are they
Nice.
posting bread? I was like, this is stupid.
Nice.
I was like, what is it? And it was like, I was like,
Nice.
That makes
sense. And then I love people's emojis because CP, he called his crew the C Peeps.
Okay.
And his eyes like this. So it's the two eyes like this.
Okay.
Obviously, Patrick Cloud is the cloud.
I know DC always has the pig for the PIG for the Prove It gang.
Tahir has the shot glass.
Oh, okay.
Because he always raise the glass.
Gotcha.
And he's an alcoholic.
They've been doing sweet balls for Keon lately.
Really?
It's been candy and the tennis ball. And then Craig, I think Craig is probably going to get his
toxic.
Yeah, he's probably
like
going to get that devil.
A dead skull.
I think it's just that devil. He's been using that for Loomis toxic.
Yeah.
The toxic. The bigger chance with a whiskey glass.
Yeah, whiskey glass. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much. Make sure you wipe yourself when you use the restroom. drink some.
That's great advice.
Or don't. Somebody will remind you to do that.
All right, we'll catch y'all on the next episode of Lackaroni Chaz. Yeah, you guys can stay here. You guys can't. We gotta go. All right, y'all. Oh boy. Oh, nice, Dion.